One of Alain PASSARD's signature dishes is a tarte aux pommes Bouquet de rose. The last time I priced it on the menu at L'Arpège, it was 48 euros. And with our measly dollar, that means about $56, $57 for one little tart for dessert. This pâte sablée is so difficult to work with that I don't bother even trying to roll it out. It just makes a mess. I get it good and cold and then just press it in like this. Now those are, there's one here that needs a little bit more. These are ready to pre-bake. You need to do that for about 5-10 minutes before we can continue with the recipe. The next step is to make little apple strips. You can see I've got a machine here that does this. It's a little hard to get used to doing it, but it will do it. I used a Honeycrisp because they're in season right now, and that's a nice fall apple. Strips, you then have to poach these lightly in some kind of apple juice or apple cider to make them more pliable. You have to roll these like this, just kind of turn them in to make little rose flowers, and you fill your tart with the little roses. Given I'm short on time today, I decided to do just one of them to show you what it's like. Now, French tarts have only two things in them, butter and sugar. You can put spices if you want, but that kind of becomes German. At any rate, so all I'm going to do is put a little bit more butter, sprinkle it with sugar, and bake it at 325 until it molds. The tart has cooked and cooled, and I'm going to now glaze it with a little bit of melted raspberry, seedless raspberry jam. You could use quatre fruits, anything that's red and doesn't have seeds in it will work. And that's just to enhance the red hue. So, the last thing then is just a sprinkling of confectioner's sugar. And that's it. Tarte aux pommes Bouquet de rose. Now you've saved so much money doing this yourself that I highly recommend having a nice Calvados to celebrate this. It would do really well in a little shot glass like that. You know, they flambe these things in Normandy. The tarte normande is always with heavy cream and it's served burning in Calvados, but frankly, I'd just as soon have the Calvados for myself.